Now to an I-Team update on the pending federal corruption trial of Congresswoman Corrine Brown and her chief of staff. Both are out on bond and were back in court today for their first hearing since they were indicted and arrested on a total of 24 charges. I-Team investigator Lindsey Gardner was there when Brown's legal team asked for a delay in the case. Lindsey?
We learned in court Corrine Brown hasn't settled on an attorney for trial. One expert told me that likely comes down to the finances, the money, estimating Brown's defense alone could cost $500,000 in this case. That high price tag largely due to the complexity of it all. We learned today the government just handed over 77,000 pages of evidence to the defense, with more to come. Flanked with a security guard and her attorney, Corrine Brown and Ronnie Simmons leaving federal court this afternoon.
Ms. White, Ms. Brown, any comment on today's hearing at all?
Both headed to the same SUV to escape the cameras with nothing to say.
Anything at all you would like to say to the community that supported the charity?
In court, a federal judge granted them a 2-week extension, mostly for Congresswoman Brown to settle on an attorney for trial. That is not surprising to former federal prosecutor, attorney Curtis Fallgatter.
The question obviously would be a financial one. So presumably she's trying to acquire the resources to hire counsel of her choice. The Constitution gives her that right.
Could you ever put an estimate on what a defense would cost for Corrine Brown?
Well, a white-collar case like that, you know, $500,000 would not be unexpected for that type of defense, given the complexity of the case. Could be less, could be more.
And that's just to defend Corrine Brown alone, not even including Ronnie Simmons?
Probably would that be a separate fee.
That white-collar crime involving the questionable charity One Door for Education. A grand jury sided with prosecutors believing that charity was a false front for a secret slush fund. $800,000 funneled over 4 years to their personal bank accounts for shopping trips, parties, luxury car repairs, even a Beyonce concert. Simmons is also accused of funneling another $735,000 from taxpayers by fraudulently placing his sister, Monica Simmons Isom, on the Congresswoman's staff and payroll for 16 years. Instead, the government says Isom works full-time as a Jacksonville elementary school teacher. Brown is also accused of tax fraud, facing 22 of the 24 federal counts. Brown and Simmons are due back in court in 2 weeks, and the judge urged them both to have a final decision ready for their legal counsel. If these attorneys do stick, they told the court they plan to file a motion to delay the trial. It is currently set for September 6th.